I tell you, watching Mrs H make these up in such a tightly fitting, it's amazing. I couldn't do it. On my best, collecting the grass. Welcome to the midweek shave, Wednesday. Good week so far? I hope so. Well, we're halfway through it, whether it's good or bad. And if you're having a bad week, I hope it changes. It'll change with a good shave, hopefully. Right, going to use this thing. This old Scuttle. On the top there, this is a Semogue 830 soaking. There's hot water in here, in the bottom. There's some holes in the bottom there. Now, again, people use these various ways, but I think the way you're meant to use it is create your lather, and then once you're lathered, your brush is ready, you just rest it on there, and then the steam from the water rises through the holes there and keeps it warm. Some people press soap into the bottom, blocking the holes, and then they use it as a lather bowl. It's a bit small, this one, but that's been soaking in hot water. Some people boil the kettle, fill it up, but I'm lucky enough the tap does have quite hot water here, so that's been soaking in there for a minute. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to use that for a while. Gillette shaving cream. Is it the yeah, just Gillette original, I think. Classic. Gillette Classic shaving cream. And using an old lather bowl, Scuttle, I'm going to use this, the Gillette Superspeed, the red tip, flare tip. Non-adjustable, twist to open. And a new blade. Now, I've not used these before. EuroMax. You can see there. And they're made with Japanese steel. Made from Japan steel, yeah. So EuroMax personal care products. Now, a good sign for the blade is it's double wrapped. It comes in this sort of grease-proof envelope, and then it comes in its own envelope sort of thing. So double wrapped. And there's the blade. So we'll see how that works. EuroMax platinum coated. Okay. And this red one there's a series of colours of these, the blue, black and all that sort of thing. This is the most aggressive one out the range, so I believe. Yeah, it is, I think. So there we go. And how I'm going to do it is we've got hot water in there. But I'm going to just, wet my face first. Wet the brush again. No. That's alright, that's lovely. Everything's back to normal. In case a few of you are wondering why I did the palm olive video, there's a few people in the comments of that video said, oh no, it's still available, and I know it's available in Germany and Austria, I think, and maybe a few other countries, but that was just to commemorate it stopping in the UK. It's stopping being made here. And people say, are you sure they're stopping it? And somebody asked, could they see the documents? No, you can't see the documents because they're not mine to show. I was shown an email from someone who wrote to Palm Olive, and then they showed me the reply, you know, Palm Olive, and yeah, sad to say we're finishing and blah blah. Will they ever bring it back? I don't know. Fingers crossed. You know, all this, everybody buying it may help, but you don't know. But that's just a goodbye. I couldn't just leave it's such an iconic soap in this country for so long. You just couldn't let it dwindle in the distance without a goodbye or a thank you, or, you know. But anyway, how am I going to lather this today? Well, I'll show you. I'm going to get the cream and I'm going to place it in the brush. Like that. In the middle there. And I'm going to, not supposed to do this, but I'm going to, let me just wet the base of that. There you go. Just going to lather in here. Some will, yeah, go into the bottom. I'll just tip some of that out, actually. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so it's a sad event, that palm olive, because years ago that was basically the soap people used here, because we didn't have nowhere near the array of soaps accessible, you know, especially where I live or lived. There we go, that'll do nicely. Yeah, just a standard scent on this cream, like a soapy scent. Yeah, so thanks for all the info on the, I mean, obviously we can still buy, if we wanted to, palm olive, you can buy from Germany I suppose. But I've got, like many of you now, I've got plenty to keep me going. So there was a reason, you see, for buying them pucks all the time. Must have been a sixth sense somewhere. So they have ceased, as Del Boy would say. Trotters independent traders have ceased trading. Okay, we'll heat this razor up now and we'll get going. See what this new blade's like. So there is overhang to be aware of. So Gillette Superspeed red tip. Well, actually, for a brand new blade, first use, it's in this razor, it feels very smooth. It's cutting through the whiskers, no problem. It's not tuggy. Very nice actually. How would I compare it to a blade? A bit sharper than the Wilkinson sword. Probably a Gillette Wilkinson, or a Wilkinson Gillette, whichever way you say. Somewhere around there. Here we go. Should put the volume up in a minute, you watch. If people just tuned into this, they think, what the hell is that? It's the cat. We've got a little ginger and white cat. We rehomed. And she thinks she's Pavarotti's daughter. Lovely first pass. Nice warm lather. Yeah, she thinks. Yeah. We've always, if we can, except for Ellen, the grey one, she was off my niece as a kitten because her cat, Persian, had kittens, and she said, would you like one? Of course, Mrs. H was round the house before anybody said anything. And then the others we've always rehomed from the RSPCA and hopefully give them a better life. Right, just a touch of water. Semogue 830 ball brush. And I tell you what I did with this brush yesterday. It was starting to, when it was dry, feel a bit, not scratchy, but a bit, it wanted cleaning, if you know what I mean. So I've washed it in some shampoo I use. It's got 2-in-1, it's shampoo and conditioner. Really, and I just got some in, put some in the brush, lathered it up really well, massaged it in and rinsed it out, let it dry, and it helps. Just gives it a bit of a softening, cleaning. Even though you rinse it well, you can get a build-up of soap, sort of dries, you know, remnants of soap, and it gets a bit dusty when you do that sometimes. More useless information for you. Second pass, Gillette Superspeed red tip, flare tip, and the EuroMax platinum coating. Feels very nice. Got a stray hair there. So how's the weather? We've had quite nice weather. Not brilliantly sunny or anything, but just not raining or not snowing, which is nice. So hopefully now spring can do its thing. That's one of my favourite seasons, spring, because there's new life in everything. There's young lambs in the fields, there's new growth, flowers, there's wild garlic, beautiful smell in the woods, and all sorts of everything coming into life. The trees are turning green again, and, or they'll start to. Wow, this feels lovely. Non-aggressive blade, as I say, it's a bit more than a Wilkinson sword in aggression, but Gillette Wilkinson, maybe something like that. But it's nice, it's not tuggy, it does its job, feels nice, and there was a bit of growth there, so it's done its another hair here. Is that the same one? Yeah, it's done its thing. Just go back to this. It's not bad. I mean, it does block it up a bit, but it's still a couple of holes there. You're not supposed to do this really. You're supposed to just lay your brush, but that's done the trick. Third pass, and it's not harmed the shaving cream, as you can see. It's not. Some's gone into the water, but lovely slick soap. I've used it a few times. This nice change. Gillette razor, Gillette soap. Getting a bit thinner now, as you can see, but the slickness should be good. Third pass against the growth. And if you're watching, hello Amanda. Young lady Amanda watches me and says on this channel and the other one, I think, says I make you laugh. That's good. It's good to laugh, Amanda. I'm silly, is he? Yeah. Watches with her dad. Or on her own. Look, that's for you, Amanda. She likes Amanda. No, Amanda doesn't shave. Do you? No. That does feel nice. Have you tried these, anybody? Japanese steel. It's going a bit thin on there now, but it's not affecting the shave. Wow. As I said, if this could talk, I probably wouldn't get a word in edgeways. Nice, relaxing. Midweek shave. Oh, and I was quite shocked. There's a few people said they've ordered the brush with my name, the Paul H one. Wow, that's amazing. I never thought, you know, well, I hope you enjoy them. And many thanks. I do hope you enjoy them. And if anything, hopefully, I mean, if this channel ever went or whatever, you'll have something to remember the old sod by. I remember him. Right, you know what time it is now? It's old-fashioned scuttle time, baby. 3, 2, 1. Pickup time, baby. Just about enough in here. Water will make it worse. Ooh, struggling. Struggling. There's not much left. Good grief. Well, I couldn't have made that any better. Absolutely no cream left in the brush or anything. Hardly any. But there'll be enough for pickup time for me. Pickup time. Yeah, so you can hardly see that, can you? There's that dot again. One of the lads in work's been updating his shaving kit. I give him a selection of blades to try, and he's just bought he's bought the new version of Wilkinson Sword Classic. He likes that. And he said he's just bought the old version, the black version, you know, and he likes that. I think he said he prefers that out of the two. It's not so aggressive, you see, and he's just starting on this way of shaving, so it's a good idea he's doing it. Have you converted anybody in your work or in your family? I mean, some people do it and then they'll leave it for a bit. They're always a bit sore or whatever, and then they'll go back to their old way, and then they'll come back to it. And so it's nice they have the introduction to it. Right. Cold water rinse. Wow. Oh yeah, beautiful. Things that cheer you up. Colourful flowers and sunny spring days. That's the result. Very nice and smooth. Even though that last pickup time, very thin on the brush, hardly any there, but there was enough glide and slickness to do me no harm. Right, lavender. Thayer's lavender today. That was a nice shave. That was nice. Bit for you. What I thought I'd use, I haven't used this for a while, is the 4711 Original Eau De Cologne Aftershave. Nice scent this. Go on. Nice, isn't it? I'd love to be able to see how many people actually, I'm not stupid, lean in towards that. Have a sniff. Oh yeah, nice. That's nice. Shows a bit of citrus in that. Beautiful. 4711. And then to put the protection back and see me okay for the day, Nivea Men is a new range. Body shaving, anti-irritation, aftershave lotion. So you use this on the whole body. You have to turn, pump, and then lock. Very nice. Oh, that's a nice combo. Nivea is good, you know, for combination with aftershave. For me, that smells nice. Is that very much like the original scent? The original's scent. Probably is, just in a different bottle they're trying to sell it. Well, let's face it, you wouldn't know, would you? You couldn't tell the difference. Well, I couldn't. Mind you, the originals has a... No, that's what I mean, that smells very much like it. So that's what makes me think it might be... Oh, the base of it, isn't it? That's lovely. Right. So we've used the Gillette red flare tip, the Superspeed. This is the aggressive side of the range. There's different colours, blue and all that sort of stuff. Non-adjustable, twist to open, very comfortable, very nice. It's the aggressive version in this colour, but it doesn't, for me, because I've used Future Mule 41, R41, so it's not aggressive as what I'd say is aggressive, but it does a good job. It's nice. New blade, the EuroMax personal care. It's the oh, what was it? Platinum coated blade, brand new, very nice. Nice and smooth, no tugginess. Glided nicely, cut nicely. As I say, for me, like a Wilkinson or Gillette Wilkinson blade, round there. Bit more than a Wilkinson sword, but very nice and comfortable to use. So really like that. Interesting to try it. I may use that again in something more aggressive or something like that in the next shave or two. Then we've used the Semogue 830 Boar brush, very nice. We used the old, let me tip that out, Scuttle H. I was sent this very kindly, thank you very much. As I say, you're meant to leave just the lathered brush on there so it heats from the steam of the water through the holes. I've used it as a bit of a lather bowl. Some does go in there, but it worked. Some people press soap in the bottom and use it as a lather bowl, but it's a bit small for that really, but it's nice to use it. And it's got my initial on it. We use the Gillette with the top on. Shaving cream, classic shaving cream in the red, very nice, just a soapy, clean scent on that. Works well, nice slickness, nice glide, easy to lather obviously as a cream. And we rinse with cold water. We use Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel. Then we've used the 4711 Original Eau De Cologne Aftershave, beautiful scent. And Nivea Body Shaving Anti-Irritation Aftershave Lotion. Very nice. And that is it. I'll leave you to it for another rest of the week until the weekend comes. And that'll be nice, won't it? Nice. Well, if you have relaxing shaves on a Sunday, whatever. But have a good rest of the week. Look after yourselves and stay in good health. And thanks again. And I'll see you Sunday for that weekend shave. Can't wait. Take care. Just me again. I just remembered something, and I knew there was something. I wanted to give a shout out to a channel called The Young Shaver. Very young chap, just starting out. I think he said he's got slight growth on his face, and I was chuffed to bits, you know, because he's going to be the next generation wet shavers on YouTube. And I had to think, if I had a son, that's exactly what he'd be doing. You know, starting out. And he uses a cartridge razor at the moment, obviously, because he's still young. But it's nice to support people like that. So go and have a look at his channel. I'll put a link in the description. I'm just going to say hello and say I've sent you whatever. But yeah, it's nice to support the next generation shavers out there. So good luck with your channel. I'm not sure of your name, but The Young Shaver, good luck with your channel, and all the best. I'll leave you in peace now. See you on Sunday.